Hey guys, so for today's video, we are doing pancake art. This was suggested to me by 2 subscribers, like a combination of the 2. So the first subscriber's name is Roxy, and she commented on my video called Painting My Mirror, where I painted my mirror. And she said something about doing pancake art. I think it was like painting on a pancake, or like painting a pancake, or something with pancake art. And then I also had a request from a subscriber named Draw With Me that suggested I should do some challenge videos. So I thought, let's knock out 2 birds with 1 stone here. Let's do the pancake art challenge and see how challenging it is. I did give a hint on my Instagram that I'm going to be doing this. Okay, so I have never tried pancake art at all. I'm not a pancake artiste. I'm not an expert at this. I literally have never tried it before. And I think that this will be challenging. I don't think that this will be easy. I think this is going to be a true test. A true challenge. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if I can do a good job at this, but I'm gonna try my best, and that's all we can really do. We're gonna just try our best, and at the very least, I will have some tasty, delicious pancakes, because pancakes, they taste good regardless of how artistic they look. But let's try our best. Let's see what we can come up with. Okay, so I thought we'd start off this video nice and easy. I decided to do 2 clouds, and I think you can probably tell what's going to happen here. I'm doing some shading with a lighter brown and some purple. I thought let's start off really basic since I've never done pancake art, and we're going to do 2 clouds and connect them with a rainbow in between. This is something that's really easy, and I can kind of get an idea of just how to do pancake art. It took me a little bit of time. I did a lot of pancakes, like a ton of pancakes, just to figure out how to do it. So one of the things that oh, it's cooking, and we're gonna flip it. The structural integrity, that's the first lesson I learned here. That kind of looks like a fruit roll-up or like a fruit by the foot or something but I mean, that looks nice. That's like not a terrible pancake, but the structural integrity is not really there. It could easily break in half. For my second pancake, God knows why, I decided to try a human girl, a human face, which is probably the hardest thing I could have tried for my second pancake. It did not turn out amazing, we're going to be honest with you. It turned out pretty scary looking. But those were the eyes, and that's the face shape, which is messed up. She has a little freckle, or a beauty mark, as I like to say, but we're wiping that off. Now we're doing hair. I decided to do the hair in 2 different shades, like a light beige, so I assume she's like a blonde, or she has some blonde highlights, and then some darker brown in there. I don't know. That's not really a good hair color. The lips got a little messed up. I tried to do some shading and try to make it like darker on the outside, lighter in the middle. Quickly ran out of that white pancake batter, just the regular pancake, so I had to make some more, put that on, and yeah, no, this was a disaster. I did not like this one. We're going to cook it, and we'll flip it over, and I'll show you the grand reveal of her face. Ah, there she is. I mean, it's not bad. It looks like a drawing, and she has a little bit of a dent in her head right there. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, a dent right there. But, I mean, for my second ever pancake art, it's a fail. I don't like that. But, okay, we're going to move on. Now I'm going to let you guess. I feel like you can tell what it is already. It's red and like pink and green. It's a watermelon. I wanted to make this like a 3D slice of a watermelon, so that's why I'm adding the white highlights there. And I realized that white highlight, or just highlights in general on pancake art, is really important. Oops, I got the pink on the bottom where the green should be, so I'm moving that out and squirting it in there and just kind of like moving it around. I don't know. But yeah, the highlights are extremely important, so adding some like lighter green, darker green, some white in there really helps, and mixing it all together right there, because, I don't know, watermelons have dark and light. Oh, I got it on the outside, wiped it off with a little bit of a napkin. I actually had to let the pan cool down in between, like, putting this pancake batter on. Otherwise, you have half your pancake cooked and half not cooked, and then you end up with things that are just too cooked and some things that are not cooked. What? Yeah, and I also added some chocolate chips right there. I missed that. And covered it up so that it wouldn't get chocolate on my pan. And now we have the grand reveal. Ah, that kind of looks like a watermelon. I mean, I like this one. I think this is the best so far. Moving on to our favorite gal pal, Margie. We're just sketching out her face. I realized that I didn't really have the right colors here, and honestly, that's kind of my fault. I was a little lazy and didn't want to mix more than like 12 colors together with food coloring. Sue me. So I kind of had like a light pink and a red, and I realized that Marge is a little bit more of like a pink and a magenta, but I mean, it's pancakes, so like, it's close. And we did her face successfully, surprisingly, and now I'm doing the tie-dye right there. We got the red, white, that's supposed to be purple, yellow, blue, pink, and we have her tail. We're gonna do some polka dots. That melted because it's plastic and I put it on a hot pan. And I added some highlights to her face, filled that in, and we're gonna let her cook. Let's cook her up. She's bubbling. And grand reveal. Oh, look how cute she is. I mean, honestly, like that's the best so far. I'm definitely improving here. Look at her. I was really proud of this at that point. The one thing I'll say is it's inverted, so I learned that pancake art, you kind of have to do the opposite of what you're thinking. So that's why Marge is like reversed, but you gotta think backwards. So now we're trying my good friend, my favorite, Seaford. I did get his shape correctly at first, so this attempt, we'll be honest, was a fail. And that is because of his face. I messed up his face big time. I mean, that's just blobs, and it really showed when it cooked. It turned out really bad. The other thing that I'll tell you later, okay, but yeah, so we're filling it out. The shape looks pretty good, honestly. I made him looking a little bit to the left, or to the right, I guess, so that's why you can see the under part of his shell. But his arm is kind of in the wrong place right there with the orange, so that's why he looks so weird. And anyway, I outlined him in yellow, orange, and red, because I thought that would look cool. Cooked him up, and we're going to do the grand reveal, except I forgot to grease the pan, and he got stuck, and that's the way he turned out. Reminds me of something. So we're going to do take 2 of this because that was just a mess and I was not happy. So we got the body down, and now we're going to put the arm in the correct location because if his side is there. I put his arm out and decided, let me like have him throwing some water because he's a sea turtle, so maybe he'd throw some water, like the water from his phone case. I don't know. And we're going to do the shading, and it was really difficult to do the mouth. Look at this. Messed that up. Wiped it off, burned my fingers. Messed that up, wiped it off, burned my fingers. And then I decided to just do it with my hands and burn my fingers. And that was the mouth that we came up with, and the eyebrows. I added some highlights with some white to emphasize his round body. And then we're just filling in his body with some light blue and dark blue mixed together, adding some highlights to his water. And now I'm adding some shading to his water. And then I just filled that in with a light blue. We let him cook. Oh, wait, no. I outlined it in orange. I don't know. I thought it looked cool. Outlined in orange. Orange and blue are opposites, apparently, so. Yeah, he looks mad, but I like this one. Honestly, I think he looks cool. I'm trying not to be so hard on myself because at the end of the day, this is a pancake and it's not perfect. And if someone gave me this as food for breakfast, I would be really impressed. But like when I look at it on my computer, it doesn't look great. But it is a pancake, so I think that this is good because it's good for a pancake, you know? Okay, moving on, we are attempting Elliot, and in basic Marissa form, we did mess up Elliot the first time. So I'm doing the ice cream cones, and I did do 2 takes of Elliot, so this is the fail, and we can take note of what I did wrong. The first thing I did wrong, so you'll notice I put the ice cream on first, but Elliot has some chocolate sauce on his ice cream, and I did it in the wrong order. So like with Pancake Art, I would have had to do the sprinkles first, then the chocolate sauce, and then the ice cream so that you can actually see this chocolate sauce and the sprinkles. So I did that wrong in the wrong order. And I also, you'll notice there's something very important missing from Elliot right now. Something extremely important. He's a monkey with a banana split. And I just completely forgot the banana. I don't know what I missed it. I missed the banana. I outlined him in black, cooked him up, flipped him over, and realized, wow, he doesn't look so bad, but I forgot the banana on him. I don't know what I'm doing. So we're gonna try this again. Take 2. I put the sprinkles down first, and then I did the chocolate sauce, and then I put the ice cream cones on top. Then I added his body, I added his little sprinkles up there, and then I added the banana behind that because the chocolate and vanilla and strawberry are like melting over the banana. And then I added some highlights, burned my finger because of course, I don't know, the amount of times that I forgot that pan was hot is actually unbelievable. Like I keep touching the pan and burning my finger and I just never learned. And touching the pancakes. Okay, and I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Am I an artist? Am I like a pancake? Ooh, burn my finger again. Am I a pancake artiste? No. I mean, it's not the best, but I mean, it was pretty good. I mean, I'd like to eat that pancake. Okay, so for this one, I'm trying something I saw on the internet. Something I saw on the internet. I don't know if you can guess what it is so far. I'm kind of following like a picture for this one because I just wanted to try something that was a little more difficult or something that outside of what I usually do. I think you can probably tell it's a unicorn. Yeah. It has cute eyes. I made this eye up myself, and I put the sparkles in, added some like blue and green for the colors, and I made this like a rainbow unicorn. So I added all different colors. I don't really like the unicorn horn because it kind of looks like a carrot. I mean, like, why did I make that orange? It looks like a carrot. Like, that should not be orange. But yeah, burn my finger there. Did you see? I touched the pan again. There's something about it being pancake art and you're drawing or like painting, and I do so much finger painting when I paint. That's something about this. I just completely forgot that it was a hot pan and I would burn my fingers. Anyway, we're cooking this unicorn up and flipping her over, and I like her. I think I've decided to name her Chloe. I feel like she looks like a Chloe. She looks like flowy and like has like a lot of rainbows. I like her. I mean, again, I'm not a pancake artist. It's like, it's not the best. I mean, everything I've done here is not the best. Okay, so this is not my hand. My sister came downstairs and she really wanted to try, so she is making a butterfly. Look at that smile, and the eyelashes on that butterfly is ridiculous. I actually have a whole series on my YouTube channel called the Sister series with Alina, and Alina is making a YouTube channel, so I'm gonna link hers below. I'm sure I'll be in some of her videos. Honestly, I love this butterfly. I love this butterfly. The way its face ends up looking is just ridiculous. Ready? Ready for the grand reveal? This is so funny. Oh, it's flying away because it's a butterfly. Okay, and we're flipping it over, and look at its mouth! Look at its mouth! It's just the most ridiculous mouth I've ever seen. That's so funny. I love its mouth. It's ridiculous. We were laughing so hard when we flipped that over. Okay, and then we also did a collab, which I'm not going to show you because it's a disaster. And then I just decided to dump the rest of my pancake batter and flip it over and eat it, but it actually turned out looking like salad, which I wasn't anticipating. Strange. So yeah, that is all of the pancake art that I've done. I hope you guys like this challenge video. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was definitely harder than I expected it to be, but it was fun, and now I'm gonna go eat these pancakes. Had to heat it up in the microwave because it was really cold by the time I did it. Put some butter, put some syrup, and we're ready to eat. I've chosen to eat the unicorn because I feel like I just like this one probably the best. I mean, I like a lot of them, but this one I think looks the most artistic. Oops. Tastes like a unicorn. Alright, that is the end of the video, guys. Subscribe if you want to, otherwise don't, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Wait. I didn't forget. We have the shout-outs. Okay, so we have Leah, Camilla, Vanessa, Lee, Tamed Artist, Eva, Celia, Look Busy, Varshini, Samantha, and The Creative Kid. Hi guys, you shared my last video with some of your friends, and you also commented your favorite phone case. So thank you guys so much for doing that, and hi. If you would like a shout out in my next video, all you have to do is follow the directions that are in the description of this video, and then I'll give you a shout out next week. Yes, okay. Alright, so that's the real end of the video, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next week. Bye! Make sure to comment down below which one is your favorite. I realize that these all are pretty bad, but I mean, which one do you like the best?